Welcome to the Con K Show. Here's where we speak up on it. It's Wild and Out Wednesdays, man. Wild and Out Wednesdays, man. We're gonna talk a little bit about some of the things we already talked about because as long as they, like I told my boys, as long as they keep trying to put it out with water, we're gonna keep adding logs to the fire. We want to keep it hot and hot. And we'll be right back up to the short intermission.
In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. Oh, that you're punching in Versace, she don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. And if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. 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 Said if you want it, then you.
All right, we back. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing today, man? We back at it,
What's up? What's
What's
up?
going on?
man.
It's
We
Wednesday.
doing it. Wild on that Wednesday. Wild on that Wednesday, man. We on Hump Day,
That's right.
and trying to get through the rest of this week. But shit, it is what it is. What's up, brother Jamal? How you doing today?
Pretty good, Kai, man. What's going on with you?
Oh man, shit. Talk about it, man. We look here. We got NBA playoffs, man. NBA playoffs, and tonight could be the night. Might be the night. Last night we see LeBron in uniform. What you think? I know you. What you think about that?
Well, if that's the last night, man, I'll take that. He can give me some of that 30 to 60 million,
This
man.
nigga
I
here,
spend
man.
that on two Jaden McDaniels type motherfuckers. So if that's the
You
end of the night,
motherfuckers!
yeah, yeah, yeah. Take that shit and go on somewhere else with it, man. It's been cool. Don't get me wrong. We had a legend on the team, but Lakers are good for that. We'll take him.
Hmm.
But the
Yeah,
services at some point for everybody are no longer needed at some point.
I hear you. I hear you. Shit. Hey, what? Look here, man. Look here. Like I said, here's my thing with this shit. As long as that motherfucker scoring 38 points, 30 anything in a fucking game, I'll take him because ain't nobody else in the league do it. He's still, in my opinion, top 10 in the top 10 of all the players that's in the league today at 41 or whatever, 40 years old. He's still the top 10. Shit, might be even the top five. Shit.
Mm.
You know, no matter how you may look at it, because I know we got a lot of people out here that don't like LeBron. I understand y'all. But he goddamn if he don't play for your team, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
You can
let us
hate,
deal with that shit.
hate him. Yeah, you can hate him on my team. That's all good. I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'll
That's
take
right.
it.
That's right. I'm not a.
Absolutely.
I'm not going. I can't. I'm not talking about his game per se, right? The game that he has, the size that he has, it was transcendent. We won't see anybody like that again, likely. Like we won't never see a Kareem, we'll never see another Kobe, we'll never see another Mike. So we'll never see another LeBron. I think what's going on with LeBron is just take where you at and go on about your business. To me, you're tainting it with what you're leaving us. You should have left us with something we going like, man, this is great. How great is it going to be to watch a 40-plus-year-old LeBron on your favorite team, my favorite team, D's favorite team, Troy's favorite team? How long is that gonna be okay to, oh man, he 41 years old. Shit, he needed a break. He 41, oh, the man 40 years old. The man, just like you give him that same love for scoring 38 when he 41, when he, excuse my expression, when he fuck up and throw the ball away on an inbounds pass, let's hold him accountable to that too. Let's hold him accountable when he missing layups down the stretch when we need him. Hell, let's even hold him back, hold him accountable for not playing who he is, a daddy. Go out there and play a little daddy ball. Back one of these little niggas down, man. Back them down. That'll save you some energy. Save some energy on the defensive end. It's time to win. Play smart. Use what you got at 41. Y'all done all took either your nephew, your little brother, your son, your cousin, and you backed this ass in, starting at about age 35. Tell me you didn't. You wasn't out there trying to cross no little 20-year-old nigga over. Nah, and give me the ball. Watch this. And shoot a hook shot. LeBron need to learn how
Play
to shoot a
some bully
goddamn hook
ball. Play
shot.
some bully ball, huh? Some bully
Yeah,
ball.
and learn how to shoot a damn hook shot. I'm done.
Yeah, well, like I
I
said, go ahead,
I
Troy.
I agree. I agree. And I had this argument uh, last year with certain people who don't like LeBron. My whole thing is this: if we don't have him on our team, are we in the playoffs?
No.
Now we got Luca. I think Luca coming here was all part of LeBron already being on the team. So if we had started, if we let's go back to last year. If we go back to last year when everybody was bitching, oh LeBron, don't put him on the team. We ain't making no playoffs. We're not making the playoffs last year. We ain't gonna make the playoffs this year. We don't get Luca this year. So I think it's kind of like a no win situation. We me and Damon talk a lot about possible trades. I always throw crazy shit out there to see what we grab. We probably wouldn't have gotten anything for him valuable in the trade either.
Can I stop you right there, please?
Uh huh.
So this is what I'm saying. I didn't start disliking LeBron yesterday, okay, as the player that represents the Lakers, the name across the chest, right? This goes back to, you say, well, would we be in the playoffs? We can't say right now. We got to go back to when we had Brandon Ingram. We had Brandon Ingram, okay? We gave him up for Anthony Davis because who? LeBron wanted him, right? We were going to have Brandon Ingram and Anthony Davis had we waited till the end of the season because, oh, he's going to go to Boston. Oh, he's going to go to Boston. Let him go to Boston for that half a year. Who gives a fuck? So my thing with LeBron comes before, not as a player, it's the decisions that he say he don't make.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Being a part of the Lakers. Oh, LeBron, you ain't the GM. LeBron ain't the GM. Yes, he is. Yes,
yeah,
he is. Come
and to
on.
me, I think Palinka fucked up. We had what was a good draft with good names. When we
Yeah.
got Brandon Ingram, when we got Ball, and the other guys that we had, but we didn't trust the process. So we was
That's what I mean, Trey. That's
yeah
what I'm saying. So we
right
jumped the gun.
right
Those young guns that are whipping our ass now,
right
we would have
yeah.
maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 of them today. You
I
got to
mean,
look at what
we had
Oklahoma
Julius
City
Randle.
did. Look at what
We had Julius
Oklahoma,
Randle.
huh?
We had Julius Randle.
Right.
Thank you. So this is what I'm telling you. So yeah, I don't like LeBron, but I have to be honest. Those are the reasons why, for the decisions that he make, that he say he don't make. You made the decisions and you put this team in the position. You had us draft your son. He wasn't on our draft board. You mean to tell me Bronny James Jr. was on? And there's nothing wrong with him being in the league. I would have brought my son in too. Anything less of having 2 left arms, I'd have brought his ass into the league too.
Right.
You understand what I mean? So my thing is, man, is stand up for some of this shit. LeBron, stop leaving everybody else to sulk you. You threw the ball away. You made the decision to get rid of everybody.
Right. No,
Have some
and I think
accountability. That's it.
drafting his son and it complains that you give the players too much power, and then we sometimes complain that the players have no power.
Uh-huh.
And then, so in this case, if the deal was between him and Palinka and Jeannie Buss, okay, let's let LeBron be the semi general manager and let him pick who the guys he want. Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
fucked up, but
Mm-hmm.
Palinka ain't really done no better either. If
Mm-hmm.
this is Palinka should have put his. Nobody told Jerry West what to do. No players really told. I mean, Magic kind of had a say so early on in getting coaches fired, but Jerry West at that time was still getting his feet wet as well.
Mm-hmm.
Magic went to Buss Senior and got guys fired and new coaches in, but that shit all worked out for the Lakers. Hell, they won 5 championships behind all of that.
Right.
In this case, they took LeBron's son. D-Mac, who was the kid from North Carolina we talked about that didn't make it in the league? That was the center?
Yeah. What's
Jamal, you remember the guy last year that played in North Carolina that had the braids? He was a center. Played.
Baycott.
Baycott.
He didn't even get drafted.
He's
We
sitting at home doing a podcast. No lie.
doing a podcast and making money doing real estate.
Yeah.
And so that was a big man that we could have drafted, and we didn't do so.
But hell, did nobody draft him? No.
Then and so nobody drafting him, and us drafting him, that might have been a plus for us.
Exactly.
I don't know shit. If how many teams in the league? And
32,
ain't nobody draft his motherfucking ass. I don't want him either. Shit. That's how I look
Hey,
at it.
the
Shit.
guy was a very good basketball player at North Carolina. He liked to bang up under the rim. He got rebounds, and that's what the Lakers don't have. We don't have anybody up under the rim banging, getting balls. We're out. All the other teams have taller players than we do, and we're getting out rebound.
That's why you have to. What the Lakers did is they're giving LeBron the same Kobe Bryant treatment. Hey, we're gonna let you go out on your terms, right? We're gonna let you go out on your terms. We'll give you player options, which
We'll keep giving you $40 million a fucking year,
and a player option for next year. So he's got another one of those coming up this summer, a player option, which we know he lives here, his family's here, his daughter, his kids. It's a great family man. Everybody's here. Now, his son just went to the Arizona Wildcats. Phoenix Suns, if you listening to me, talk this nigga into coming to the Suns and y'all can have him and he can watch his son Bronny and he can watch his youngster at Arizona.
Right.
Because Bronny will play for the Suns. He'll play for the Suns.
I really think that LeBron is going to play long enough to have his other son in the league. So let's hope that he don't handcuff the Lakers again to draft him.
On the Lakers, man. If he
man,
does
y'all say handicap, man. The 55th pick, man. God damn, man. If y'all can name another 55th pick, motherfucker, that's still in this league, man, I'd be surprised.
55th pick. They didn't waste the first round draft pick on the young man. They took.
I put it like this: we all saw that other boy that was balling that should have got kept on the Lakers. What was his name? The Quincy Oliveri.
Okay.
Remember him?
Well, a couple people they could have kept. Shit, they could have kept Scottie Pippen Jr. I like Scottie Pippen Jr. They could have kept him too.
Right. I'm saying but LeBron didn't like him.
Oh man, y'all put
and for Bronny's a good basketball player. Bronny has no business right now being on the Lakers roster.
He balling when he in the G League. He balling in the G League,
and that's as far as he should go. He should never be bought up. This ain't like minor league baseball.
Give him a couple years. Give him a couple
years.
A
basketball player, man. Don't get me wrong.
Give him a couple years. Y'all but you know what y'all forget though? Y'all forget that dude went through a heart problem, dog.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm just saying though. Y'all forget that because psychologically, think about it, dog. You don't know if I run down the motherfucking court, I might fall out. You know, sometimes that take a little time. You know, you got to work that shit out. So, you know, you're not going as hard as you probably were before that incident. You know what I'm saying? Just give him like I'm saying. And if you can tell he can play.
If you're feeling like that, you shouldn't be feeling like that at the top level of basketball. And maybe you shouldn't be playing basketball, period.
No, you should if your father LeBron. Fuck that.
Yeah, you should.
Because if your father was me and I was playing it, I'm bringing your ass in too.
He's not an NBA player. He's a D League player, G League, or whatever the hell you want to call it at best.
Shit, how many people in that fucking league ain't NBA players? How many people sit on that bench every night just watching other niggas play?
Hell, 80% of the NBA sucks any fucking way. We saw that
they ain't essentially NBA players either.
The other night. So
exactly. That's my point.
Great display. So yeah. So
Bronny could have definitely been on that goddamn team. Shit.
So we all agree that our problem is our personnel.
Correct.
All right. Yeah. So in any sports organization, who's in charge of personnel? The fucking GM. LeBron is not our fucking problem. Pelinka is our fucking problem.
Yeah.
He has been our problem for 10 years. We need to get rid of him and get a basketball mind in that position that's going to make good moves. He gets credited with good moves. He's going to get credit with bringing Luka in when they called him. Dallas made the call. He didn't call Dallas. They said, "Do you want him?" Oh, yeah, sure. What do you guys want? And boom. And the deal was made. He didn't do shit.
Right.
And for the millions of...
How much work did he really put in luring LeBron to LA? Zero.
Right.
He wanted to come here.
Yeah.
Right.
He
I
has
think that was
done
that was Magic anyway. Didn't Magic
That was
make that
magic.
deal?
That was a magic move.
Pelinka has done nothing.
Right. And
to
for the
make us
millions of
see
people
that.
that are listening and watching, the only reason why Palinka's ass is here, and this goes back, this is because of Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant got that
Ford.
shit in here. Palinka was a fucking agent. He had never had front office work before, and all of a sudden they made him the damn GM.
How in the hell is it that you play with the Fab Five and you can't scout talent?
Right.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Hey, he's a fucking DEI hire as far as I'm concerned.
All right. I agree with all of that. I don't like none of this shit that's going on, to be honest, man. So, like I say, I'm a fan of the name across the chest, man, for as long as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
My first basketball team I played for was the Lakers. I love the Lakers. I mean, but man, what I see.
You ready
not-
to move on. You just ready
No,
to
I'm
move
not gonna
on.
move on. I'm not gonna move on. Never. I want the product on the floor to change, man. That's what I want. I want the product that we seeing
No, that's what
to
I meant.
look
Move on
like
from LeBron.
Oklahoma
Move on
City.
from-
And the only way for the product to look like Oklahoma City is to go through that little down phase. We did it in the
Gotta-
90s,
gotta go
man.
through
Remember
your-
Nick
you
Van
gotta
Exel
take
and
the
Eddie
lump.
Jones and all of them?
Got to
That
take
was
the lumps. You got to take those lumps. We're
Yeah,
gonna be
you
talking
got to.
about them. We're gonna be on the show talking about remember when.
Oh man, shit. Yeah, well, shit. You know, like I said,
The remember
Uh,
when.
remember when? You
And
got
I think that the Lakers have adapted that we can't afford projects because we're the Los Angeles Lakers. We're the second, if not the first, biggest brand in basketball. Boston is either one or two, and we're either one or two.
Well, that's
We're
what we're
in the
making
top
a mistake. That's
Huh?
what we're making a mental mistake. Thinking that we're going to see because people no longer want to come here and play.
Right. For a lot of reasons. LeBron was one of them. The taxes in LA is another one. The gold diggers are bigger out here, and but
I don't know. I think they'll come here for the
Community
women. That's what
property on your money.
Yeah.
Community property on your money. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
You gotta-
we got a good transition though. If y'all think about when LeBron do decide that this is it and he hang up, we got Luka. So now we got a superstar
Right.
in a Lakers jersey that we can that people will come and play with and want to play with, and we can build around. So that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So
I think we one guy away, man. We one guy away. And I think to get that guy, we got to trade Austin Reeves.
funny thing, Jamal. Yesterday, I threw the scenario out to D-Mac again.
Yeah.
I like the kid Banchero.
Yeah.
What do we have to get rid of to get that guy on the team?
We're gonna have to trade crypto.com arena to get that dude, man.
Everything. I keep
Yeah.
telling Troy, they're not giving. I don't care what you throwing out there.
It's not
they're
gonna
not
happen,
give us
man.
that franchise.
Man, that dude, man, they made the mistake with Shaq. First of all, I don't think they'll ever do business with the Lakers again, first of all. So
Right.
yeah,
Right.
so nah, man, that dude is like, he ain't going nowhere. We
I
won't
get it. I
so
get
what
it.
we said, so we what I came up with, Troy said Troy offered up Reeves
Uh-huh.
and
Hachimara.
and Uchimara. And I said, you're gonna have to put Connect in there to make it even sound decent.
For who?
For
If they
Banchero.
wanted Banchero, they got to
that's a start, man. And then we got to go draft picks up into 2040.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you can have my first round draft pick from here to eternity. Because that's
So,
the first round draft
number
pick
one
in the
picks till
NBA
we
don't mean
die.
shit
That's
anymore.
what you're gonna get.
Think of it like this though. Think of it like this. Who's more marketable as an NBA franchise? The Lakers or Charlotte or Orlando?
Oh, I mean, we know the Lakers.
Okay, now the NBA has all these young superstars, right?
Mhm.
These young superstars now all play on teams. The only time we're going to see them on TV is if they make the playoffs, and maybe the one time when the Lakers playing.
Mhm.
Other than that, we're losing out. What's the kid from the Hawks? The little light skinned kid from the Hawks?
Young.
Trae Young. We don't never see him play unless the Hawks are in the playoffs or you catch them against the Lakers or the Clippers. So even guys like Ja Morant, in Memphis. You barely see them on TV. Gilchrist, barely see them on TV. They were the number 1 seed in the West. But how often did you see them on TV?
I understand. I get
Fair
that.
point.
I
And
get
and
that.
then and so let's say, okay, let's say Oklahoma City and the Pistons or whoever make it to the NBA Finals. Ratings wise, who gonna watch? Only
Right.
the trueness of fans are gonna watch. A large majority of people, they ain't watching that game.
Right.
But if the Lakers got 1 or 2 of them guys, and let's say the Celtics or the Knicks got 1 or 2 more of those guys, everybody and their mama gonna watch the game.
We
If the
totally
Warriors
get
get
that.
1 of them guys, people gonna watch.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. The Lakers move the needle.
Yeah,
Period.
and the NBA knows how to push them buttons and say, "Hey, hey, 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 hey."
Yeah. Now, can I be a little bit more realistic with a player? Now, if you're a basketball fan, you see all of these 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" athletic guys that are sitting on certain teams' benches. We see it when the Lakers play them, right? How about we go get a couple of these young guys from maybe off of Portland or Nick Claxton from the Brooklyn Nets or somebody that's just I saw who was the guy I just saw sitting on somebody's bench the other day ain't getting no burn. And mad about it. It'll come to me shortly, but there's guys that the Lakers can get that you don't have to break the bank for. I think the superstars in the league are limited. You're gonna have Luca, you're gonna have Shea, SGA, and who else? Wimby.
Green
Yeah.
might be one.
No, Green's not ready yet. Green mentally is not ready yet. The Rockets need to just concentrate on being a good team. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having a star, because they got a good thing going. Their coach is good, and I hear they're going to get KD, and that's going to push them over the top. But my thing is let's go get some role players, man. I love Jaden McDaniels. I can't help it. That's the type of guy, man, that you need on your team, man. A Jaden McDaniel, 6'9", 6'10" guy, man. He show up to work, man. He can go. He look like a basketball player. He's always around the ball. And before you know it, man, this dude done shot 7 for 9 with 12, 15 rebounds and 4 steals. Why can't the Lakers focus on that?
Right.
We had it. I'm not gonna go backwards, but we gotta get that, man. That's just what's important. And I don't think that you say the stars move the needle. We need the stars, but winning cures all of that.
Right. But yeah, well, we're too busy trying to make history drafting
Right.
players' kids on the team.
Right.
So.
We wondering if we gonna put a statue of LeBron in front of crypto.com arena
Right.
for what?
Hey man, he give you another championship. I put his motherfucking face and ass and everything else out there. Shit, I don't care what y'all talking about.
I knew you'd say some shit like that.
You know what
But
I'm
my
talking
thing
about?
is they gotta have some substance with it with me, man. I just look at basketball and think I look at football that way and baseball. I don't really know. I wasn't no football player, but I just look at all this shit different, man. I don't pay attention to motherfucker with the high pretty socks on and all of this shit, man. What you doing? All the crossovers and motherfucker with all the shakes and the moves and number 2 and all of that shit. Nah, man. Get out there and let's make it happen.
All right, so we're gonna move on. NFL news, goddamn, we out of there. NBA. Okay, NFL news, man. What's happening in the NFL today? They got
Well, as of right now, Shay hasn't molested any more young white girls, so that's a good thing.
oh shit.
Wow.
Allegedly.
Calm down, young fella. Calm down.
Allegedly.
SA. He mean SA. He ain't even SA no more. Shit. God damn, dog. Oh man. Hey, look here, man. Look here. So let's see. So I guess you guys sent me an article said that the Atlanta Falcons were fined $250,000, right? Themselves for the incident that happened with Shador with the prank phone call with the guy's son. This fool actually recorded himself. Anyway, I can't.
Oh yeah, they recorded that
Oh,
shit. They thought that
Jesus.
shit was funny.
They thought it was funny.
That shit was funny to them. Look what we're gonna do. We're
How
gonna.
could you be 21 years old and not understand the kind of repercussions that this was going? And then your dad played for the damn Falcons, bro. We're Dion. His first team was the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, I don't know if that kid was aware of that, but
Probably
Hey,
not.
you know when that shit, you know when it would not have been funny? Had Shador hopped on his dad's private jet and went over to his house and knocked the shit out of him. I bet you that shit wouldn't have been funny no more.
that ain't his character though, bro.
But
Actually, he said some of the
it,
memes
it
and
would
shit
have
was
felt
funny
it would have
too.
felt a whole hell of a lot good to him though.
Put his ass in a rap song. See how that white boy feel about that.
Shit.
Or as I said yesterday, put them in the bathroom together for 5 minutes.
Do y'all think that the punishment fit the crime? That's what I want to know. Because
No.
to me, for what they find players today for, uh, shit, 250,000. To me that wasn't enough. And I know they find. So I don't know if they find the coach, Coach Albrecht, the same thing, or did Atlanta Falcons find him 100,000? But to me, that's grounds for being fired. To me, I was like, bro, you got to go. Dog.
Yeah, I think
Sorry,
they
but
both got fined. It was the team and the coach both
Yeah,
got fined.
yeah. I
I'd have
think
fired.
both of
Yeah,
those
you got to
fines
fire them,
came
but
from
that's a
the
fireable
NFL.
offense.
I'd
I
have
don't,
fired both of theirs.
As
I
you say,
don't think.
straight ass.
Yeah, I don't think. Truthfully, I don't think the organization really gives a shit.
Right.
They knew they had to get fined, and they were going to get fined, and the coach would get fined. And as far as the reprimand for what was actually done, they don't give a shit.
I think
Yeah.
they should. I think they should lose
Well,
next year's first round draft pick.
well, you know what I think is that you got to flip it, right? Let's say if it had been a black coach's son that did the opposite thing to some kid, some white draft pick that's slipping. So
Man,
does the punishment really fit the crime if you flip it? Now
right,
you know that black coach all season long would have been on the hot seat. Every talk show fire his black ass.
right,
The
right.
son, who did it? We're not gonna know. We don't know what they would have said about him, but sometimes you flip it and you see what it really is when you flip it.
The
Yeah.
cold
Absolutely.
thing about it was two other people. It was at least two other people, a guy holding the camera and another guy too.
Right.
That actually made the phone call. We still don't know what they fucking names was.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
know
and
what
it
I'm
came
saying?
out that they prank called two other players too.
But see, and you said it right though, Cobb. You asked the question: does the punishment fit the crime? So the actual crime was only that they were able to get the phone number. Okay. The call is nothing in the big scheme of things to
Mhm,
them. That
mhm.
that they don't give a shit that this young man was brought to the height of heights and then got dropped back down mentally. They don't give a shit about that. The crime of it, if you in that article, it kind of says what it is that they it has something to do with privacy or something like that. The crime that was committed was simply that they were able to get in and the data exposure. That's what it says. The data exposure. That's the crime, and that's the only crime.
Mm.
Right.
So does the punishment fit the crime? They probably got a criteria of how much you get fined if you have data exposure, and that's what they got hit with. They, and the security and all of that stuff. But
And
the
should that have been considered a HIPAA violation?
It's something.
No, because that's not having to do with
It's not
your
medical. It's just
medical
his
record.
phone number. It's
it was all
HIPAA's
privacy.
medical.
medical.
So,
HIPAA's medical.
but yeah, so really, the actual the crime was that the data got out. The crime has nothing to do with the phone call. The phone call means nothing, and
Mm.
nobody's going to get in trouble for making the phone call, and
Yeah,
that's the bottom line.
yeah.
Didn't they say that he had just changed his phone number and everything prior to that?
Well, what he did was he got a special phone from T-Mobile or somewhere, and that phone he gave that number to all the GMs of all the football teams. So that number, those teams were the only group of people that had that phone number. So he
Only
got a special
32,
line.
only 32 people should have had that phone number.
Right.
Period.
So that
Yeah.
could be considered a HIPAA violation. I mean, HIPAA's not all medical. That's breach, isn't it? I mean, I
Well,
fucking
that's what I'm saying. They got fined for the breach, and that's
yeah.
all it is.
Yeah, if we did that shit in the business world, we'd have got fired.
Yeah,
for
you're,
real.
you're
For
instantly
real.
fired.
Well,
That's why I flipped it that way. I'm like, let's put it on the other side and see how it look.
Yeah.
well, that's why I said I thought he should have been fired myself. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? To
And here you
me,
go. And here
that's
you
a
go,
horrible
Don't
offense.
do the
I know
crime if you can't
he,
do the
he
time.
might not
That's
have
it.
known. He might not have had nothing
Beretta
to do
told us
with it.
that in the
Nothing, but
70s.
yeah, he might not have known it was happening and all that other shit. But we got it. He got it from you. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
Yeah, he got it from you.
yeah, he got it from you, and that's your son.
Right.
You know
Blame
what I
your
mean?
son for you getting fired, but you're fired.
I still ain't figure out. Do that fool play football or any sports at Ole Miss or no? His
Who,
son, I'm talking about.
the son probably.
No, he a fucking hacker.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, okay. Okay.
A
I
fucking
think
computer hacker. How you think he got all this
Yeah,
information?
I think he got
With a
a
pocket
partial
full of money.
scholarship playing at what's that Corn Julio game or whatever it's called.
Cornhole.
Corn, yeah, I think he got a partial scholarship doing that. So
Wow.
Oh shit. But cornhole. That's funny. I like that one. All right, man. Hey, look here, D Mac. You got a thought for us for today, babe? Shit.
Yeah. I got a quick one, man. I got a real quick one, man. It's it goes like this. Never stand in line for what's already yours.
That's the truth. Shit. Ain't that the truth? Never stand in line for something that's already yours. Goddamn it. Shit. Hey, girl.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? God damn it. That's all I'm saying. Shit.
Don't stand in line for what's already yours.
That's right.
Anyways, this is the Kai and K Show. Here's what we speak up on. We on all platforms: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
Mingo's T.
Yes, sir. And Rumble.
Oh, man.
And that's it for the day. That's it for the day. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow on Thursday Thoughts, man. But I appreciate y'all brothers coming in and chiming in on this NBA and this NFL stuff. And look here, man. Look here. Here's the other thing too. Go buy Shedeur Sanders jerseys from his website. Don't buy them from the NFL. We don't get him a goddamn dime. They already robbed him of $39 million.
We gonna give him his money back.
Yeah. We gonna give him some of his money that he should have got in the first place. So if you buy Shedeur Sanders jersey, go to his website, right, and buy it. I don't know what's it called. Look it up. Shit, I'm sure it's legendary. Probably something legendary.
Yeah, something legendary or
Yeah.
something. We'll go get it and put it on here.
Yeah, we'll put it on there. And we're not supporting the NFL for that bullshit. All right, we out.
All right. Y'all be good out there.